Good afternoon, everybody. Oh, of course I will never get used to this thing tabbing out on me. Alright. Finished doing our prep here. I just ate a leftover cinnamon roll from this morning. A vacation treat. Very yummy. Getting the stream up, going, loaded in. Hey. That window open. See everybody. Alright. So this afternoon, spent some time exporting, making highlights of videos and exporting videos. I think I exported like 20 videos to YouTube. Apple juice. I also ran around and tried to do some cleanup of some of the other, some more of the zones using this little cleaner mod. I also nuked my history file, JSON file, which shaved 5 meg off, I guess. This game save games. It's something that I think Alcat, anybody from Alcat, I'm sure you have, sure this is not a new comment. These save game sizes are crazy. For a game that's this long, we've got to find a better way to handle something. 75 megabyte save games are, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, you make 5 autosaves, 5 quick saves in a session with maybe 3 or 4 hard saves in there, and when you're done, you're uploading to Steam a gigabyte. I just turned off Steam save syncing, whatever, cloud syncing, because it just wasn't worth it. And luckily, I'm only playing this here, so. Last night, we wrapped up all the Pitax stuff the night before, or the session before, and then we went through last night. We did a bunch of side quests that we had left. A bunch. We did some. The thing we're working on right now, which I actually saved the game. We went to a zone and we ran into a guy named Kamala the Phoenix. We passed his first trial and he wants us to go to the Temple of the Elk to pass the second trial. We also need to go back and talk to Shaika about the crown. I still haven't finished looking this up to see how this really works. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers. What I'd really like to do is I'd like to have, I don't think, I also looked up some other stuff too, but that's besides the point. I think we've done enough research into the curses. Now, I read in the guide that if you keep the crown for yourself, you can research it at first. I don't think those curse researches really do anything. They're good stat boosts, but I'm not sure if they haven't really benefited us, and they're just taking a long time to research. The other thing we can do is free the ghost. I just don't want to do something that's going to alter the end of the game in some fashion in a way that's bad for me if I picked the wrong option. So far, we've found out that most of the time, there really hasn't been a wrong option, it's just been a different option. So, sort of thinking of keeping the crown for myself, just for grins. But I don't think we have to talk to him anytime soon. The other thing here is raising stats 75 times. We've got 200 days for the last curse. They've made it pretty clear that this is going to be the last one. And after we beat the stuff back, we're going to go through the portal. So we're going to do this. And the last thing, I'm just going to double check our kingdom events, because I'm pretty sure we're in a good spot. I think last night I can't remember if we went through here. We did come rest. Yeah, we hadn't done the kingdom events yet. Grandmaster's Rod. Once again, let me get the artisan. That was that Mim? Yeah, we hadn't done the kingdom events yet. Grandmaster's Rod. No, that's not Mim. That was Airlane? Grandmaster's Rod, that's the one we wanted. Awesome. That one is 3 times a day. We get empowered, maximized, ignore magic resistance, ignore magic immunity, which is pretty freaking awesome. Okay, so now we want to work on staff. We'd like to get the order staff +4, summon monsters, limited glitter. So let's tell her to do that. That's awesome. Know somebody who's going to like that. Remember to turn it on. Raging Bulwark. What? Is Raging Bulwark? I think they might have added some things that this guide does not have. Medium armor, scale mail. Yeah, they don't have this on this guide. Oh. Oh. They're all weapons. Armor. Light armor, medium armor. Raging Bulwark. Okay, well. That's kind of cool. Let's look at our... Grandmaster's Rod. This rod grants the wielder the ability to make up to 3 spells a day infused with the primal magic essences. Those are maximized and empowered as though using maximized spell and empower spell feats, and ignore spell resistance and magic immunity of the target. What am I using? I don't have any rods. Extend meta magic. I'd probably use the lesser one. Maximize. He has Rod of the Fearless. Quicken spell. Okay, so that's... And he's got Rod of Undeath. Grants school grants the ability to make up 4 spells per day. Okay, so he's got an extend. Oops. past it. Why did I do that? What the heck just happened? Audubon Death, there we go. Reach Metamagic Wand. Reach is pretty useful for... Actually, she needs a reach. Greater Extend. I need to figure out what's up with this book. This has got 0 charges. We'll have to check that out. Okay, so he's got a Rod of Undeath, Rod of the Fearless. That's Quicken and Extend. And we'll do Maximum. And then I'll do Quicken. Oh wait, needs Grandmaster Wand. Okay. So let's check turn in our things from last night. Grocery stalls discovered. Triumphed. Tic Tacs. Okay, we've got 2 days for that, 2 days for that. That's probably enough time to... How much money do we have? 452. We'll go ahead and start that one. Okay. That doesn't really... We'll just go ahead and do it. Okay, we've got 2 days. We should be able to get up to the Temple of the Elk. Did we empty our inventory out? Okay, that's pretty cool. Don't need long speed. Might as well dump this stuff off. Instead of carrying it around with us. We'll work that up. Okay. Let's talk to him. Hey, storyteller. Did we find anything? Oh yeah, we need to start looking that stuff up. I'm going to have to pull up a guide. Talk about the kingdom of the ancient elves. Guarding the royal chambers, I can hear the queen weeping. Inconsolable, I clench the hilt of my useless sword so hard it makes my fingers ache. There's no way for me to help my lady. King Lethoriel of the Wise is ill, and we all pray for his swift recovery. That is what they told the populace. Truth is much worse. The king isn't really ill, at least not in the traditional sense. He lies staring unblinkingly at the ceiling, barely breathing. Neither alive nor dead. The queen is at his side day and night, and the high priestess begs for guidance from higher powers. The court wizards relentlessly cast their best spells, but I'm afraid even the sisters will be unable to help us in time. Who are the sisters? Magical creatures. The royal house's closest advisors. 3 sorceresses with covered faces. Maybe Fey, maybe Celestial, who knows? Oh, we know. Long ago, they served our king's mother, the Honorable Lavalier. Lavalier, the road builder, the founder of Rushwood. Our kingdom wouldn't have flourished without their magic and wisdom. Let me guess, His Highness's crown was missing? How did you know that? Yes, it's true. They found the king in the garden, lying as if dead, with no sign of the crown. Who would dare touch His Highness, let alone the nerve to remove the crown from his head? It's been 10 days, and we're no closer to solving the mystery. Please continue. It was a disgusting scene in the council hall this morning. The prince struck his sister on the face in full view of the queen and the advisors in the court. She said it was time for us to stop lying to ourselves. It's been a month and the king is no better than the day we found him. She said we should admit he was dead. It took the prince some time to find the words to answer, his voice cracking. He accused her of wishing to usurp the throne and to fulfill some quixotic fantasies of sending crusades against the Cyclops. I distantly recall the look the princess gave her mother, but then the queen kept silent. The sisters, the court, the guards under my command. Everyone watched her in silence. She quickly left the council hall without saying another word. You mentioned Cyclops. Far to the west, beyond the rivers, impassable swamps and a wall of mountains, a tribe of Cyclops recently appeared. Our scouts reported that they escaped from faraway Golgan for some reason, and they decided to found a new kingdom called Golarin. The Cyclops are fearsome, but they've gone too far away to be they're too far away to be a threat, and King Lethoriel has called the Wise for a reason. He decided that we would only engage them if they dared move troops against us, and only to rebuff their attack. We would not initiate a war with them. The king and the court argued regularly with the princess on this topic. She felt the threat should be nipped in the bud. Who do you think is right? It's hard to say, really. I want to believe the king will wake up if the gods forbid it. But if gods forbid he doesn't, the kingdom needs a ruler. Please continue. It's dead of night. I'm in the queen's chambers. She whispers an order to me. I didn't frighten easily, but I shudder. She's tasked me with gathering people who are loyal to her and arresting the princess at dawn. Her Highness is sure her daughter is plotting a coup, and she wants to avoid such bloodshed. Doesn't she understand that this act will unleash the very feud she's hoping to avoid? I'm leaving the queen's chambers. My heart pounds. So hard, I fear it might stop. I'm terrified by what I'm about to do. A short note, hastily placed in a maid's hand. Forgive me, your highness, but I would sooner besmirch my honor with treason than allow you to ruin your own kingdom and your own daughter. You think the princess is innocent? I'd stake my life on it, even my honor. The princess is loyal to Rushwood. The prince's slap today wouldn't be enough to make her turn against her people. The queen knows it too, I'm sure. So why she decided to have her own daughter was plotting a coup, and why didn't the sisters talk some sense into her? Maybe the prince is spreading lies about his sister. Yes, that must be it. Please continue. At dawn, we approach the princess's chamber and see a team thrice as large barring our way. We disarmed and discharged. The queen is in honorary confinement in her chambers. The carnage has been prevented. No one knows of my crime save my own conscience, which is enough. I sentence myself to banishment from the country I love above all else. The country in which I am now ashamed to look even the lowliest garbage collector in the eye. At least he fulfills his simple duty with honesty. Storyteller pauses a moment. His blind eye seems to stare intensely in the distance. This dirty roadside tavern, the smell of sour beer, burnt bread, and all I hear are these rough, barbaric tongues. I question travelers incessantly for news out of Rushwood. What I hear makes me want to grab the swill they serve and drink myself into a stupor. Power passed to the princess's hands without any bloodshed, but the prince has retired to his estate to gather troops against his sister. I have no doubt. My betrayal didn't prevent the feud, it simply delayed it. He'll need just half a year, I fear, no longer. I kneel and pray to the kind gods. May they grant mercy, and may they keep safe the kingdom I couldn't. Heavily sighs his voice. You can likely guess the gods did not answer his prayer. Soon Rushwood was devoured by the fires of a loyal feud, and then Earthfall wiped out even Rushwood's ruins from the face of Golarion. What happened to the banished guard captain? He traveled to the Thessalonian Empire. He served as a guard and gave lessons in swordplay. That's where his trail goes cold. I think he continued to question travelers for news of Rushwood to the end of his days, trying to decide if what he did that night was right. Maybe arresting the princess would have avoided the feud after all, who can say? But I do not believe he ever found the answers to his question. Was it all a plot by the sisters? There's no indication of this in the guard's memories, but I consider that the most likely probability. Thank you for the story. Need a million things here. Okay. Till we meet again. Great. Okay, off to the Temple of the Elk. Yep, I'll take our group. I'm gonna have to shut my window. It's getting cold. Temple of the Elk is up here. I'll take 10 hours. Yes, I want to enter this location. Brr, cold. Okay, so we probably should buff up. We don't know what kind of trial it is. We don't know what stats to buff. Okay, well,
I know what to do.
let's prepare for the worst.
Manishrim Sukino. Manishrim Sukino. Manishrim Sukino.
What's the holdup?
Allah Swa down. Allah Swa down. Allah Swa down. Allah Swa down. Allah Swa down.
Where now? You can count on me.
Okay. Might as well just buff up with our stuff. And then let's talk to this guy. Hold on, it's got to write 75 mag out. Who are you? Visek the Unicorn of the Suramgamin Order. What sort of trial is this? Creatures are lost. I will send them home to the first world. But first, you will have to show you are capable of holding them back without shedding any blood. I shall lift the spell. Commence. While I open the portal, you must defend yourselves, but not kill. If a single one of these creatures dies, you will not pass the trial. How do you imagine I'm going to face a whole swarm without killing any of them? I wish to prepare. Okay, so let's prepare. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put Knock Knock over here. And we're going to tell him to just stand there and do nothing.
Well,
And then we're going to look at our spells. We need something that can hold them back. Overwhelming presence. No, we don't want to do that. We need something that's like a hold. Chains of Light. Creatures targeted by the spell is immobile, golden chains paralyzed. Okay, that seems like we could use that. Let's replace these. Serenity? No, we don't want that. Constricting coils? No. Okay, let's try her. Looking for some spells that will hold people. Here, Chains of Light. You can have Chains of Light. Okay, so let's do Chains of Light. Chains of Light. Let's try that. Got Phantasmal Web. Does damage. We don't want to damage them. We can help it. We don't want to damage them. Person. Well, we don't have any sort of petrify. So we've got some Chains of Light. Power word stun. Yeah, let's try this. Let's just do all power word stun. Okay, so Ekin, you just come back over here. You guys are gonna come sit over here, and we're gonna actually we need everybody.
I know the way.
We've got to rest. Won't let me rest here, so we'll just do this. Let's see if we can. We're gonna have to leave like half our party. on the other side of the map, so as to not manage. Let's pick some different food. I was looking for one that had anything to do with like boosting our spell casting ability. Like this. Increases your spell's DC by +2 for the day. Let's do that.
I feel nobleness in your words and deeds. I do not think you are from a common family.
Does lineage mean anything? I'm the one who made myself.
I am the one who made myself. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to leave we're going to leave Ukbo, Ekin, me. I mean, I don't have any. Okay, so you up here,
I won't let
you
you
up
down.
here.
Don't hesitate.
Yeah, we'll just have her dazzling display. That's what we'll do.
I am yours
Okay,
to
you.
command.
Time's not waiting.
These three, they don't do anything but damage stuff. So just come over here and stay. As a matter of fact, come over here, stay, and turn your AI off. You are going to come up here.
I'll go ahead.
And we're going to... we have
Focus on the goal.
some displacements.
Patience.
Ready and willing.
Okay, and then she's going to cast Angelic.
Grotus awaits us.
He's frightful.
I am prepared.
Adayana. Oh, Adayana. Ona Adayanam! Ona Adayanam! Ona Adayanam! Ona Adayanam!
No mistakes.
And then we'll do this.
Inimosi Travisi!
Then we're going to save. Alright. Buff up. And then we're going to start with her. A power word stun. He has... Arm. Where was the spell he had? Didn't he have one for... Wait, where was it? Did I not? Did I not equip it? I didn't equip it. Overwhelming presence. Okay, I forgot it. That's fine.
All according to plan.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Okay, you come way over here. You just do dazzling display. You do that.
Na, er, orma.
Okay, so power word stun that one. Power word stun that one. How about Chains of Light that one? Power word stun that one. Everybody stop. No AI. How long do we have to wait?
Nam, er, orma.
Do it. Let's talk to him. You succeeded. Congratulations. Yes. Find Brother Puju of the Wolf on Talon Peak. He'll tell you what to do next. What does your name mean? My teacher named me so. It means a branch. The unicorns are those who we know how to rein in monsters because... He takes a deep breath. You know, I was once a real monster, but I pacified myself. Now my soul's at peace, and I share this peace with others. Rejected false and found peace. I could tell a similar story about myself. Tell me what your order. I'm not adept at talking. Ask my brothers and sisters, they can explain better. I have to go. Okay. Find Puju on Talon Peak. Oh, we did all right. We did it. We did okay. Normally we don't not fight guys. Okay, I'm trying to find where Talon Peak is. I assumed in the mountains here. So maybe in the mountains over here? Okay, where's Talon Peak? Find Puju on Talon Peak. Ah, there's Talon Peak. Oh, that's way up there. Okay, so let's go to Barnhold. This journey will take 1 day. Coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be fighting monster monsters. She'll be fighting monster monsters. Monster monsters when she comes. Okay, let's go find out what the trial is, and then we will gosh.
Follow me.
And then we'll rest, and we'll set our spells up for whatever the trial is. I keep thinking to myself, I should have known these were trials put together by a group of non-violent monks or priests. All their tests would be
In due time.
ways to avoid combat. In a game where most of the time you beat things.
I need
Time
to
to
catch
search
my breath.
for the spot to rest.
Time to search for the spot to rest. Okay, let's see if he's over here.
I know the way.
Okay, if he's not there, then he's probably going to be down here by the rock egg. There he is. Pooja the wolf. Alright, Pooja, tell me about your trial. Ah, there you are at last. It was a long wait. Froze my feet off. What is the next trial? There is none. I don't know what my brothers and sisters think of it. As far as I'm concerned, you don't deserve trials by masters yet. I'll tell you what. A neophyte should test you first. Set off to the castle of Nyes. And be quick. Not like your usual lazy gait. Be polite, dwarf. You're in my domain. Huh. Wow. He made me go. They made me climb all the way up here. He basically just made me walk a day.
I need to catch my breath.
That was a test of patience. Hold on. Looking at tweets. So last night my hometown was in shock as in the middle of the night a plant explosion. Doors flung open wide, windows shattered, my kids were terrified. We evacuated at 1:30 a.m., threw the kids in the dog and SUV and took off without shoes or really anything. To be honest, I don't think we've ever been scared like this before. Now we returned home to find the plant still on fire and black smoke pouring out. But the air is good. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, yes, everyone is okay. The community is rightly pissed, but for now I'm selfishly happy my family is doing well. No reported fatalities so far, which is absolutely shocking considering the blast last night. Look up Port Neches if you're interested. I'll add one more level of disturbing to this little town. Children's schools, library, playground, and all of our youth baseball have the exact plant humming in the background. There's a small chain link fence and not nearly enough distance between it and 5-year-olds playing. Quick snap from the street. Okay, let's look at this picture. Okay. And then, great. How does this happen? I don't know. Oh, we just had another blast. I think it was a tower collapsing. We're all a little tense right now. Here's a video from the. Wow. Okay, that's crazy. Yes, they thought... Yes, yes. Through it in condescending quotes, it was just a tower falling. They thought this is what actually happened. Also, mandatory evacuations in place. We left again. Expectations are set for a third explosion. It's like they all forgot everyone has a camera in their pocket. Thanks, man. We're getting far away. Tricky part is when to come back. I don't trust the all clears we receive. I mean, we've already had one before that happened. Wow. Man, dude, Gojira. I hope y'all can just be safe. Oof. Okay, sorry. I just looked over at Twitter and saw him talking about explosions in Port Neches. Seemed kind of crazy. Okay, sorry. I just looked over at Twitter and saw him talking about explosions in Port Neches. Seemed kind of crazy. This is down on the coast. Kind of in the... Oof. Nuts.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Yeah, I know you're tired. Let's just see if we can push the group. He sent us all the way out to town, Pete. Only to turn around. Okay, sorry for that sidebar, everybody. It's the closest. Teleport to Flame Rock. Man. Nuts.
I need to catch my breath.
All according to plan.
Okay, we'll rest. And then we'll head out.
Follow my lead.
Okay, so this is going to take one day, 4 hours. It's... Part of me wants to go up there. Travel. You know, a couple of random encounters wouldn't be so bad. Okay, we don't want to
I
talk
know
to
the
Shy Guy.
way. In due time.
Wait, where did he say to go?
I'll go ahead. I know. Follow me.
I feel like he just sent us on a wild goose chase, literally.
All according to plan.
This is frustrating. Not knowing where we're supposed to go.
I'll go ahead. Follow my lead.
Yeah, I feel like I just got scammed.
I know the way.
I mean, let's go all the way in. Okay, so hurry to the Castle of Knives as quickly as possible. Okay, so hurry to the Castle of Knives as quickly as possible. In order. Meet him at travel. Witness where you arrived. Find him. Okay, that is not what happened for us. That is not what happened for us. We're already super tired. All I can think of is that maybe we rested and that caused it to fail.
Tired,
Time to
legs
search
weak,
for the spot to rest.
stomach empty.
Follow my lead.
To victory!
I grant you death.
Oh wow, we haven't even rested to get our spells back. Look, let's just turn this off.
Let yourself open.
That hurt? Good.
Forgot to turn my AI back on.
Do not falter!
Not tired. Legs weak, stomach empty.
Yeah, legs weak, stomach empty. I hear you.
I know the way.
Oh,
Here we have some lesser
Was lost in
restoration.
thought.
Magritio, Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
I get the feeling that lesser restoration doesn't work. Oh, I guess they're exhausted already, so fatigue. I have to use full. Let's leave no junk behind. Nintendo lowering their price of first-party software prices to $41.99, usually $50.99 for Black Friday is a big deal for them. You don't normally see them discount software at all.
Fates.
Until they create their own... Oh, they started and haven't started for Switch yet. Hmm. says, if you want to pass Pooja's test, you reach the castle now, just head north a short distance from where you arrived to find him. Okay, well.
Time to
Not
set
tired.
for the spot
Legs
to
weak.
rest.
Stomach empty.
There he is. Yep, I guess resting was the trick. Hello again. Congratulations. You not only passed the trial, but you performed it brilliantly. If you walk a little bit faster, you'd have had to wait for me, not me for you. My sincerest respects. Now the final trial awaits. Bit of the lion. She's somewhere nearby. You will need not look far. Where's the neophyte that was supposed to test me? Standing right in front of me. Who made you run here day and night without sleep or even rest? It certainly wasn't me. You tested yourself with brilliant results. What does your name mean? Teacher Avalo. He comes from Jaramole and gives his disciples names in his native tongue. Puja means prayer, and Wolf is an honorary title. To become a master of an order, one must walk the paths of wisdom, Phoenix, the unicorn, and so on. The way of the wolf is the way of humility, forgoing pride and personal ambition. Of honest, it's sometimes thankless works, common good. Thank you. You're suddenly much more polite. Forgive my rudeness, it was part of the trial. Not everyone is able to smother their pride and suffer insults from a smug stranger. I have to go. Okay, so now where do we need to go? Near the Castle of Nod. From where Fuji stood, go north, and we can go no further. Okay. Everybody, we're going north.
I'll go ahead.
And then we're going west. We're missing somebody. Oh my gosh, they're so tired. Yeah, we'll rest right here.
Hoping not fight back.
You were attacked while hunting. Oh no. Hey, stop using dazzling display and get up there and back on that thing.
Look! Harem fell asleep. Look! Look!
I do not sleep, knock knock. I am deep in my thoughts.
I'm deep with my
Although I
thoughts.
won't try to explain the difference to you. Repent!
Okay, let's talk to Vito the Lion. Are you ready for your turn? I haven't always had that name. My teacher gave it to me. It means knowing the truth. I follow the way of the lion. It is the way of preaching, and I've come to understand the teachings of the wise way and declare them loud and clear. What does this trial consist of? Ask you questions and see what you've learned about us. Cool, where can I learn more about your order? Okay, I'm ready to pass the trial. Here's the first question. Which gods does our order venerate? Let's see. Balin. On Abadar? They're all. Yeah, that one sounds right. Correct. They're gods of good and order. Second question. Where's the main temple for order? Nowhere, I think. Yeah, I think it's nowhere. Correct. We don't build temples. Each of us is free to venerate the gods as they see fit. What's important is to follow the wise way. Here's the final question. What paths to achieving the master's title are included in our order? Ways of the phoenix, unicorn, wolf, lion. Very true, but you forgot to mention one of the kings. Head south and meet yours. Okay. Let's go meet them. Guys, we meet again. Let me know the fifth master who you faced. Glad to meet you. I missed that one. Must have missed that because I didn't read the books. I'm ready. Worthy, 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 and worthy. Such unanimity is rare among us. Your Highness, you'll find it worthy of our aid and would grant the title of Protector of the Ways of the Wise. Will you accept it? I always want to deliver you. Now you're gonna die. Golly. I accept. Rejoice, brothers and sisters, for today the wise way has gained a new protector in this world. It is time we keep our promise. We award you with the secret weapon of our order. It is a spell that quells all wrath, pacifies fear, and blinds evil. Really fine one. Second gift as well. Alas, the world is full of evil and hatred, and you shall have to engage in a battle, shed blood more. Easy helmet of dusk. And there's one more gift we wish to offer, the word of truth. We have long meditated, seeking knowledge of the power that opens portals. And here's what is revealed to us. The one you've been fighting since the day you set foot in the stolen land. She is not only the fountain of evil, but its greatest victim. As she prepares to sting you with her dagger, a sword hangs above her head, in the hands of another. It is in your power to save her. Oh, if you brave the wrath of those who would make even her tremble. Yes. It is now time to depart your lands. Goodbye, your highness, and may you always be wise. And may your way be always wise. Awesome sauce. What did we get? +6 enhancement bonus to wisdom and immunity to stun and daze. Any creature attacking the wearer has to make a will save, you can throw, or become dazed for 1 round. Oh. It'd be pretty nice. And then did we get a spell? What was it that we got? Huh. I don't know what that spell was. They'll teach your divine spellcasters a spell. Okay, so he's our divine spellcaster. Secrets of the Suramgamin. This spell allows you to peer into the secret Suramgamin briefly and use them for your benefit. There are 5 secrets, and you choose one every time you cast a spell. Only good characters can use this spell. And he's chaotic neutral. Oh. He can't use it. Fantastic. We'll just smack them with my loot. Okay. So that's that. Okay, so let's go look up in a guide here and see. Jaika. First crown. I want to save Marissa if I can. That guy just told me I could save her. You can set him free and still. However, the first crown itself seems to have mystical connection to Narissa. First, her creation allowed Narissa to destroy the first screen. Perhaps in the right hands, the crown may show unexpected. Let's just. Hmm. Hmm. I should just keep it for myself. Uh. Give Shikra the crown and then let Narissa go after the fight as Shikra attacks. Game ends purely in their eldest. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, well. So here's what we're going to do. I think we'll just keep it for ourselves. Because I don't trust or give it to the guy that I can actually trust. It's either me or Salim.
That's what I'll do.
But I kind of want to we're going to make a hard save here. Crown decision. This way I have a place I can come back to later, and already overloaded. We're not overloaded. Um... You know, there's a ghost tied to it. In that case, I have a proposal. The ghost tied to this crown is a mortal soul trapped and kept from its rightful afterlife. As an agent of Pharasma, God says I can take the crown to her realm and ensure that the ghost is put to rest safely, as he deserves. It is my job, actually. He looks you in the eyes. So what do you want to do? Here, Salim, have your goddess put Lethorel to rest. Surprisingly, Shaika laughs and turns a radiant smile to you. We knew you'd make the right choice. God of the future, remember everything's going according to plan. Now, if you'll excuse me, we're late for an appointment. Or was that early? Links out of existence.
I know the way.
Okay. So we will just let him take the crown, and we'll move on with our lives. Because trying to figure out what we're going to do is just